You have been doing good. Days are flying by of you sticking to your word. You feel amazing. You feel on top of the world. You see the progress happening until you unfortunately mess up and reset everything. And all hope and momentum you had goes out of the window until you get the motivation again to go back at it, and the cycle repeats itself. Now we all know this cycle way too well, man. Then that's when the self-doubt and self-sabotaging occurs. You might start thinking maybe you don't deserve it, maybe you're not good enough. A bunch of different bad negative thoughts about yourself start just coming into your head. See, me personally, I don't believe in running from these demons and these thoughts. I feel like in order to truly become your true self, you have to face these demons head on. Figure out what's really happening on the inside of you. Don't run from it all your life. If you run from it, slowly but surely it'll keep manifesting in the back of your head until it prevails and shows itself. But no worries, man, let me reassure you that it's perfectly normal to keep going on through this cycle over and over again. You're not alone. So don't feel bad and don't shit on yourself for it. As a matter of fact, bro, you're taking a first step just by you clicking this video. I know you really want it bad, because if you was okay with it, if you was alright with it, you would not be watching this video right now. You doing the first step of identifying a problem. You're trying to stop it by watching different YouTube videos about that. Accountability is everything. Now, here's the thing about this video. You're not gonna watch it and instantly be consistent, or I'm sorry, I don't have any like magic tricks or hacks or anything like that to make you become consistent. But I will tell you one thing, and this the truth for it in life in general. Let me say this: consistency is a process. Each time you fail, you'll just get so much better at not failing, and slowly but surely, you may not notice it at first, but looking back at it, you'll just keep growing and growing and growing until you're no longer doing whatever you were trying to do before. You're going to get the perfect optimal routine for you. It's going to be a long, slow process. It might even be a lifelong journey. So enjoy it. Don't rush it. Don't beat yourself up. Don't anything. It's not going to change overnight. No video or anything you watch on it will make you instantly change. So let me explain this. I've heard both sides of the table, whether that's motivation is everything and discipline equals freedom and you don't need one or the other. I'm taking a different approach on it. I feel like motivation is like yin and yang. You need each other to balance yourself out. When one is out, you have the other to push through and keep you on course. Now, I agree discipline equals freedom. You're going to do it regardless of how you're actually feeling. But you want to enjoy what you're doing. You don't want to make it like a mental prison or hell for yourself. Same for motivation. Motivation will literally make you move mountains and nothing will ever stop you. I'm talking about that motivation that hit at 3 in the morning.
Get it 17. You don't know me, son. Get it 18. You don't know me, son. Get it 19. You don't know me, son. Yeah.
Where you just get out of bed and start doing push-ups and who's gonna carry the boats and who's gonna carry the logs, and you start going crazy. You have to find a balance between both and you'll be unstoppable. Your first mission is to find out why. Your why is what will ground you back to reality every single time. Anytime something happens, you look at your why, you're back on course. It's gonna keep you from straying off. Without a why, what's the point of doing anything? You have to know exactly why you're doing something. Look at your future if you don't change your ways, and look at how much success you could have had if you did. Are you really going to let yourself be your biggest enemy, or are you going to prevail over everything? My why is right here. You see it? Nothing. Hold on, let me get it for you. You know what? It's over there. I went through cancer twice. I'll drop another video on that. Let me know in the comments if you really want that. If you really want like a story time on why I am the way I am. That made everything. Without that, I'd be a completely different person. As you can see, and that's personal, but it's all good. Y'all my boys, man. Let's get personal. Drop your why in the comments, man. Let me know what'll really push and motivate you. As you can see, I only have one eye. So that in itself will forever motivate. Nothing will stop me from thinking I will always push through and get over. All the days in the hospital and feeling like I was going to die, I wasn't gonna make it, all of the make-a-wish and final wishes and all types of, man, it all comes to my mind when I think about it. When I look in the mirror and see my eye, or I just think about it randomly, all of that just plays back. It all just goes right back. Do you know why I work out so much? Because when I was going through cancer, I couldn't, bro. I was too weak to do anything. I'm talking about, I couldn't even go piss by myself. I had to get the nurses to put the little catheter thing in my penis and all types of crazy Like, I couldn't even eat certain things or drink certain types of water without it tasting like chemotherapy. You know how many kids next to me were just counting down the days while just trying to keep their hopes high and smile for their parent? You see how fucking strong of a why that is, bro? Tell me that don't motivate anybody that ever went through that. It's not some external goal like I want to press this girl, I want to do this for some bullshit ass reason. That's real, bro. That's real and raw. Then once you have your why, you have to have the reminder of it. You can write it down or whatever. I don't really think that works because I'll write some down and forget I even wrote it. But it'd be good if you look back a year later and see it. You have to have the constant reminder of it. So whenever you start to stray off, you can always look back and just instantly lock on, I'm good again. Every time you stray off back, I'm good again. I have my story tattooed on my body, bro. All of this, it means something. Beat the odds, and I could do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And saying how fast time went. Come on, man. Like it's all me. I have it. Hold on, let me show you on my phone. As soon as I open my phone, bro, that's me going through that. I can't ever forget it. I won't ever forget it. Your why needs to be a part of you. You can mope about it and be sad all day, or you can use it as fuel for the rest of your life. You can't change the past, but there's always a lesson in them, always. Then after you have your why, you need to set a plan and some rules and principles. For instance, for me, before I touch the game or watch Netflix or anything like that, I have to do something productive, like work out or record some content, and then I can reward myself with the game. Because nobody's perfect, and of course you're gonna wanna do different things. You can't have a life of straight grinding. You're gonna eventually burn yourself out. I believe in constant flowing. But once you make it a priority, you put in the work, you make your content, you do whatever productive like workout, and then you go do whatever you want to chill. Hey, at that point, what can they say to you? You deserve it, bro. You did what you can do. Hey, that's my thoughts on it. I'm not gonna sit here and grind for 24 hours. I would hate life, not me. And when you do this, make sure you don't overreach like a lot of beginners do in anything. Like for the gym, people will say, how you go from not working out 0 days, then you get some motivation to say, oh, I'm going to start going 6 days a week and this. And how long does that usually last? It doesn't. They usually don't even start going out 1 day, but it's because they overstep themselves. Then once you start that, it'll become a lifestyle, which is the main key to everything. Like when me and my friends were trying to do NoFap, we all kept failing every couple of days because we'd text in the group chat, how many days you're on? And we all say our numbers or whatever, but subconsciously, it kept going in our brains, thinking about how many days we're on. We just kept thinking, oh, let's get to this day, this day, this. We were tracking it until we decided, let's delete this damn counter. It's a part of me now. There is no counter. I'm not counting until I mess up again. That is literally my lifestyle. For the rest of my life, I won't fail again. That's not a part of me. Every time you look at your counter, it just reminds you again of how long it's been since you failed until it resets again. That's not good for your health, bro. It's not good for you mentally. And then we're not even going to speak about when you fail and you just say, fuck it, might as well go all out. Like if you cheat on your diet and you just say, fuck it, let's go crazy. Like, no, you have to always get back on track. That's when you look at your why. We all gonna fall off every now and then. It's just about how much you can, what he's saying, but like pretty much, it's not about this.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
It's about how hard you could get hit and keep going. It's about how many times you could get up. Something else that helped a bunch with that on the side note was just to find something productive to do with that time. Just change that use that energy and put it into something else. So to wrap it all up, man, it's okay, and you're a human, so things are going to happen, of course. Don't beat yourself up and then just let loose and go off the rails completely, giving up on yourself. But take it as a bump in the road, not a complete reset to all the progress you made. You have to know your why, set plans and principles, and just keep enjoying the process. Eventually, you will prevail over it. Now, before the video ends, man, I just want to say thank you, man. Appreciate it. Y'all went crazy on my last video. Man, in 24 hours, we dropped 2,000 views. I had gained over 80 subs. Y'all went too crazy. I seen all the reds in the comments. Y'all went crazy, man. So for this video, let's type blue in the comments. Blue emojis, blue anything. Let's type blue in the comments. Let's see who all support and show love all the way through. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe, like, comment, share if this provided you value. And inside the description, you want to get in contact, ask me any personal questions or anything like that, just DM me now before a bunch of people start doing it. I'm only at 200 subs. Right now is your time to take advantage. DM me on Instagram. It's going to be all in the description. My Twitter's on there too. I don't really use it. But yeah, that's the video. Have a good day. I hope this helped. And alright, man.